She was 16 and pregnant, and that was a big deal for us back in high school. I was in high school some 40 years ago, and our friend got pregnant, and we were stunned, right? Because we went to her house the next day because she didn't come to school that day. So we went to her house the next day, and we asked her, where are you? What's going on? And she's very embarrassed and ashamed, but then she told us what happened. She got pregnant. Her parents pulled her out of school, and she had to start going to a different school the next week because they were so embarrassed by her going to our school. I remember very clearly the guy who got her pregnant, nothing happened to him. He kept playing football. He went to college. Actually, I know who he is today. I don't know him very well, but I know who he is. I know where he lives. He's got a house, a kid, you know, all that good stuff there. So his life never changed at all, but her life changed drastically. And I was thinking, you know, somebody like you who's been through something like that, or even had a sister or a cousin who's been through that kind of situation, wouldn't it have been nice for her back then and for many of her like her today? Now, the stigma on getting pregnant at 16 is not as heavy, but it's still heavy though. It's still heavy. But someone like you out there who can show them, you know, you can still get through life, you can still get your dreams, you can still accomplish things, right? Because we know people who are young, they tend to take drastic measures, right? They get emotional here, they get really, really emotional, and they do some final act, which is just silly because we know life is hard, but you don't have to go for that final act. Maybe your YouTube channel could pull them back here. Well, yes, they're emotional, but they're seeing through your example that life does go on, people do overcome situations, and people can make a better life for themselves regardless of what happened to them in their life. A person 20 or 30 might be able to reflect, but a person 50, 60, 70, or 80, or 90 can definitely say, you know what, this is what happened to me, or to my cousin, or to my friend, and today they're doing this, right? Or they did this, right? They still kept on with their life. The issue is that there is not your voice out there, and that's the problem. In America, people over 50 are 34% of the population, but yet we are a severe minority online because we are boomers and we're X generation, and we just didn't grow up that way, putting our life on blast, as they say, right? Putting our life out there, but you're not doing the same thing. You're not making some comedy channel. You're talking about life and how people can find relief through your solutions in life. Things you cannot learn at college. There's not a college class for a girl who gets pregnant at 16 in high school and not sure what to do now with her life. There's no such thing as that in college. But people who live near that, right, or know about it from living their life for 30, 40, 50, 60, you know, many, many years, right? They understand that process. And they also understand it's not a time to do anything final. It's a time to understand what you're going through, and you know how to help them out. Even just being an ear, even just making a video talking about the situation where you understand because you have been close enough to it, or maybe been through it personally, where you can talk someone off the ledge. You know what I mean by that? I mean, people who have a familiarity with your life are people who you really gauge more of a trust with because they understand your hardships, your tough stuff, the stuff you're going through. They get it. And this is why I'm always imploring you to start your channel, because you can help out so many people. Maybe this is something you understand very thoroughly. Getting young and pregnant, being young and pregnant, you know. Maybe you understand how to work through those situations. Okay, family doesn't support her. Maybe you understand how to help her in other ways and find her other support. Maybe just an ear. Maybe it's a channel she can go to and say, oh, this person understands where I'm coming from. That could be you. I tell you this all the time, you have so much to give back. Being retired or semi-retired or even working still in your 50s, it doesn't mean you're done. I keep saying this. Most of YouTube is 20 and 30-year-olds talking fast, doing funny little things on the YouTube channel. Some are very funny, but they're not in depth. They're surfacey. That's why they have to always go viral. Going viral means everybody sees your little thing, ha ha, hee hee, and it's gone within a minute. But your channel is about life, right? A skill set, solving problems. Those are called evergreen. It means those go on forever and ever and ever. So this is why I say to you, you have something to offer. Boomers and X generation must understand we are severely misrepresented, underrepresented We're in the severe minority. We should be out there making videos too about real life. If you go down into my description, click the link to join the school. In the school, you'll see it's our community where we share. I help you to make your channel robust and make it count, make it there. We put you on the map. It's a simple process. People make it too hard because they just make it too hard. I break it down very easy. I'm 59 years old. I know how to do this. It's my 4th channel. I can show you how to do it, okay? But please, think about being a little bit uncomfortable to help out somebody else, okay? Take care, Mitch here.